Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have for you a follow-up on May locks. And this one is a pretty special one coming to the end of the month. It's going to probably be the last one of the month, so it's like the finale of the month. So with that, I wanted to bring out the bigger of the bunches that I had gotten this month, and it was this gorgeous large format Medico. It is a good 2 pounds at least. It's got the hardened steel plate back. It's got the 6-pin Medico core with a restricted keyway. That is open. It works gorgeously. You get to this the goodies inside the lock through here. You twist it over. Awesome lock, right? But with that, I had to show it off again, of course, because it is such an awesome lock. But why bring it out if that's the first of it? Why bring it out being the big thing of the month, So let's get out its bigger brother, and that would be this gigantic Sargent Greenleaf Ingersoll 831B, U.S. patent 1974. This is an armory lock, and this one here needs an actuator. The core's down in there. It needs the actuator that will slide over when you lock it into these. Does that type of thing. And this thing just keeps you from getting down into it. And that's all this one here needs is an actuator. I'm going to cut one out of a piece of steel and grind it and form it and shape it the way I need it and whatnot. And I'll make one for it. And how do I know what size and type to make it? Well, these guys have big brothers. Yeah, this one here is another one, identical twin to it. Now, the thing with this one is the guy wound up almost breaking that key off. I've since straightened it where it'll go into the key again. But in doing so, he's messed something up inside of there. This one is a good key, and it goes all the way into that pin, and then it won't go in anymore. And then you tap it in with a hammer, and it'll go all the way in, but it doesn't. Something's not rotating properly. I'm thinking it's probably that deep cut because it doesn't want to open it. And I'm afraid that's it, or I've just messed the key up and it's not allowing it to do it right. That they've messed it up, but it doesn't want to open the lock, so I'll likely have to pick it open. And I'm not the greatest pick on Medicos. I've only gotten them a couple times. There's no such thing as picking it on demand, if you will. But it's a gorgeous little lock, though. They've got a 02107 scarred into it. But as you can read it there, it's the Ingersoll 831B. And I'll get that one picked open. I'll get that one formed actuator for. And then I got these over here, which are really cool. This is just a ASA twin. You can see it's been used a lot. You can see on those pins they're even worn down. They're not beveled pins, but they are kind of beveled on this one because they're worn down. And the sidebar pins are gummed up and worn down as well. So this one will need a little care for sure. This one here's in a little bit better shape. Not the greatest, but it is an IC core in an IC housing, so it'll have to be picked to control. And I have never picked one to control. I've only picked a twin a couple times myself, and I guess it's more intimidating than anything. I need to give it a shot and see if I can. I figure it's going to work like the V10 large format I have. It's right in the middle and it usually goes left. If anybody knows differently, please tell me before I make a fool of myself. Alright, I got those there. Then I have these two Medicos, and these are a little bit different. And there's a couple people out there that can see the difference right away. It's a Medico acid abloy and the M2B. And the B stands for bilevel. And it is a bilevel. You get the... You still have to do the rotating of the pins. This one here's a better example of it. You get a nice sharp keyway. That thing could almost cut you. And you see that there's still rotated pins. And a gorgeous little bilevel kick and mortise. Thought those were awesome little additions to my collection since I didn't have any bilevels. And then over here is another pièce de résistance. It is the Dom IX, or the 10, Dom 10. And these have the interactive pin here midway, and 5 pins on either side, and then the 3 in the center, and the one on the way back is the interactive. I've gotten this into a false set once, but that is it. And I've got 2 of them. And these are both keyed alike. And they work gorgeous. Gorgeous little mortise cylinders. The Dom IX, or the Dom 10 is nicknamed, with the interactive core. It's a lot like the one Bosnian Bill did on his channel, but he had, of course, the Euro cylinder, and it was the SR or something other, and his was slightly different because of the Euro cylinder to boot, but I think it was also a newer model by all means. Nonetheless, that's what I have for us thus far to end the month of May. I might have a couple little things that would be added on. I think we'll just get thrown on to next month's. Other than that, I guess we have to say goodbye. So y'all, please stay safe. Always stay legit. If you like this video and like what I do here, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And until we meet again, peace.